In this tutorial, I want to briefly introduce you to the administration screens where you can choose to log in, use the password reminder facility, register for a new account, or send a technical request via email to the staff at CWN Design. So what we're going to do is go to the website. In this case, I'm using the CMS demo as an example, and after the / remove any information that's already there and put administration. Press enter and you'll go through to the login page. Now if you already have your details, simply put the email address in, your password, and choose login. There is also this option here for remember me. This is one where if you choose this, it will bypass the login every time that you come to the website. Now don't ever use this on a public computer and only ever use it if you're comfortable that you're in an environment where people who you wouldn't want to have access to your website administration pages can't gain access to your computer, because if they have access to your computer, they can also gain access to the website if you've remembered your details. The next facility is the password reminder. Simple. Enter the email address that you've registered with, click submit, and it will then send your password back out to your email address. Registration. Go through the process, put in the information that is required. All information that's required in the administration screens is indicated by this little tick icon at the end of it. Put in your first name, last name, an email address, and also a telephone number, which I've just grabbed from the website. Pop it into there. Next one is a password. Now we are using the browser in order to administer the website, so a minimum level of security is going to be required for people not to be able to get unauthorized access to your website. For that purpose, we need to make sure that it has 6 characters, 2 numbers, 2 letters, 1 special character. Special character can include any of these in the list given there. So I'm just going to pop in a password now. And then the final stage is the registration verification. This is your usual capture device. It basically filters out any unwanted registration details that are set up by bots or other programs out there, and reduces the amount of spam that we may receive. So popping in the details now and choose submit. My account has now been set up but hasn't been approved. It requires a member of our staff at CWN Design in order to approve an account. Now, obviously we don't approve any account. We would need to be expecting the account, or we would seek approval from the person who's in charge of the website on the client side in order to, before we would confirm any registration, and that might take, as we say here, over the next few days before that account will become active. Once it has done, we would approve it. We would also send you an introductory message so you would know that your account has been approved, and from then on you will just be able to go to the login page and log in to administer your website. The final section is the technical support. This is generally used by people who are working out of business hours, or maybe from home, or anywhere where they can't pick up a phone and just give us a call, which is what we would suggest anyone does if they have any sort of problems first time. But if you can't get in touch with us and you want us to have an email waiting for us, say first thing the next morning, fill in the details here, your name, your company, email address, telephone number, query, and then the capture information. We will receive that email, and then we can either contact you or process the query first thing the next day. But as I say, the best thing to do is for us to just contact us by phone, and we'll happily go through any problems that you may be having. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial.